Hi students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. And in the previous class, we studied the first chapter from this text, Templates 2, that is, what goes round comes around. What goes round comes around. It was a poem and it was written by Ababiyani. What are the things mentioned in the poem? Can you memorize? In this poem, here the boy is the speaker. A little boy is the speaker of the poem, and he saw a fairy in his life. He saw a fairy. The fairy, from where the fairy is coming? The fairy is coming from the sky. The fairy is coming from the sky, and the fairy told so many things to the child, and the child is very friendly towards the fairy, and the fairy is also very friendly towards the child. They talked for a long time, and fairy told him about the good things and bad things, which are the good things and which are the bad things. And here he saw that the fairy is very friendly towards him, and the fairy liked the child with a good character. The fairy liked the child with a good character, and the fairy told the child not to lie. The fairy told the child not to say lie. Don't lie anymore. And in the day, they saw a boy, a naughty boy. The fairy and the boy saw a naughty boy, and the naughty boy was a cruel one. And he was doing, what was he doing? He was beating and kicking a street dog. The naughty boy was beating and kicking a street dog. And the dog yelled in pain. The dog yelled in pain. After the kicking and beating, the dog yelled in pain. And that was not a good habit to others. No, don't do any harm to others. That was not a good habit. And the fairy asked the child, what do you feel if the others hurt you? What do you feel if others hurt you? And the fairy told him that if I am in that position, I don't hurt others. Why? Because I want to be loved by others. If we are giving or we are doing good things, then only we get the result of good things. If we are doing any harm to others, they will also react to us in the same manner. If you want to get if you want to get respect from others, you should respect others. Then only you will get it returned. You should get things come to you is the result of your deeds. The things, whatever it may be, sometimes it may be good or sometimes it may be bad. If you are doing bad, you will be rewarded badly. If you are doing good, you should be rewarded in a better way. Okay, that are the things mentioned in the poem. And at last, the fairy advised him to be gentle, kind and caring. The fairy advised the child to be gentle. That means always behave in a gentle manner. Always behave in a gentle manner. Then you should be kind enough to be to others. You should be kind enough to others. Gentle, kind and caring. These are the three things. Gentle, G-E-N-T-L-E, gentle. Then next one is kind. K-I-N-D, kind and caring. These are the key words in the poem. These are the key words in the poem. You should be very gentle as you are children, young children. You should be very gentle in your actions to others, or you should be very gentle to others while behaving to others. You should keep kindness. Kindness, K-I-N-D-N-E-S-S, kindness. Gentle, kind and caring. You should be caring to others. Always have a caring mentality to others. If some needy is there, if somebody needs your help, if the circumstances is favorable, you should care for them. You should care for them. That is a human quality. That should be the human quality. You should be very careful to others. Don't say some harsh words to others. Don't use any harsh language. You should be very gentle, kind and caring. These are the key words of the poem. And once again, I am telling you the title of the poem is What Goes Round Comes Around. And the author of the poem is Ababiyani. The speaker of the poem is a little boy. And we studied some opposite words. words. We studied some opposite words. Which are the opposite words? We discussed G-O-O-D. Good. Opposite B-A-D. Bad. Opposite of good is bad. G-O-O-D. Good. B-A-D. Bad. Then cruel. C-R-U-E-L. Cruel. Kind. K-I-N-D. Kind. C-R-U-E-L. Cruel. K-I-N-D. Kind. Then whisper. W-H-I-S-P-E-R. Whisper. Shout. S-H-O-U-T. Shout. Opposite of whisper is shout. S-H-O-U-T. Shout. Then stand. S-T-A-N-D. Stand. Opposite sit. S-I-T. Sit. S-T-A-N-D. Stand. S-I-T. Sit. Next laugh. L-A-U-G-H. Laugh. Cry. C-R-Y. Cry. Laugh. Cry. Then love. L-O-V-E. Love. H-A-T-E. Hate. Opposite word of love is hate. Next one, black. B-L-A-C-K. Black. The opposite of black is white. The opposite of black is white. Next word is tall. T-A-L-L. Tall. Opposite of tall is short. S-H-O-R-T. Short. Look at these words. G-O-O-D. Good. B-A-D. Bad. C-R-U-E-L. Cruel. K-I-N-D. Kind. W-H-I-S-P-E-R. Whisper. S-H-O-U-T. Shout. S-T-A-N-D. Stand. S-I-T. Sit. L-A-U-G-H. Laugh. C-R-Y. Cry. L-O-V-E. Love. H-A-T. Hate. B-L-A-C-K. Black. W-H-I-T. White. T-A-L-L. Tall. S-H-O-R-T. Short. These are the opposite word we study. Next, we have to learn grammar, then pronoun. Today we are going to study pronoun. What is a pronoun? In page number 11, there is a description of pronoun. Look here, pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. A pronoun replaces a noun. A pronoun replaces a noun. Here, an example is given. Richa loves to read storybooks. Richa loves to read storybooks. Look at the sentence. Richa loves to read storybooks. Next sentence. She reads them. She reads them in her free time. In this sentence, she, them and her are pronouns. These are telling about Richa and storybook. Richa and books are nouns. In the above sentence, Richa and book are nouns, and the words like she, her and them are pronouns. Okay, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. A pronoun is a word that replaces noun. Here are some examples. My dog Bruno is naughty. He jumps on the bed. My dog Bruno is naughty. He jumps on the bed. In that sentence, my dog is a noun. Let us write that sentence. Example 1. My dog Bruno, B-R-U-N-O, Bruno, my dog Bruno is naughty, is N-A-U-G-H naughty. My dog Bruno is naughty. He jumps on the bed. He jumps, J-U-M-P-S, jumps on the bed. Look here, my dog Bruno is naughty. The first sentence. Then he jumps on bed. The instruction is underline the noun and circle the pronoun in the sentence. Underline the noun and circle the pronoun. Noun we know, noun is a naming word and pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Look here, dog is a noun, so underline the word dog. Dog is a noun, so underline the word dog. Then Bruno is another noun, so underline the word Bruno. Then he, it is a pronoun. He is used for Bruno, so you circle the word he. Circle the word he. Then jumps on the bed. Bed is a noun, so you underline the bed. In this sentence, dog, Bruno and bed are nouns and he is a pronoun. Second sentence, look here. Second sentence, mother buys, M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother, B-U-Y-S, buys. Mother buys vegetables, V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E-S, vegetables. Mother buys vegetables from the market. From the F-R-O-M, from the market. From the market. Full stop. Mother buys vegetables from the market. They are fresh. Next sentence. They are fresh. Look at this sentence. Look here. Mother buys vegetables from the market. They are fresh. This is the sentence. The instruction is underline the nouns and circle the pronouns. Underline the nouns and circle the pronouns. Mother is a noun, so you underline the word mother. Vegetables is a noun, so you underline the word vegetables. Market is a noun, so you underline the word market. Then here, they is a pronoun, so you circle the word they. They is a pronoun. Mother, vegetables and market. These are all nouns and they is a pronoun. T-H-E-Y, they is a pronoun. Then next one. The sun is our source of light. Third one. The sun is our source, S-O-U-R-C, source of light. The sun is our source of light. It shines brightly. It shines brightly. B-R-I-G-H-T-L-Y. Brightly. Look at this sentence. The sun. Sun is a noun. Underline the word sun. It is a noun. Is our source of light. Light is a noun. Then it is a pronoun. It is a pronoun. Underline the nouns and circle the pronoun. Sun and light you underline. These are nouns and it is a pronoun. So we have to circle the pronoun. That is the instruction given here. And now take page number 12. All of you take page number 12. Here look at the pictures and replace the nouns with a pronoun. Here are some nouns and replace the noun with a pronoun, appropriate pronoun. Anuj is happy. Anuj is the name of a boy. Anuj is happy. Dash is cycling. Anuj is a boy, so we use the pronoun he. Right, he there. He cycling. I'll write that sentence in the board. First one, Anuj is happy. Is Happy. Happy. Full stop. Dash is cycling. 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 That is the sentence. Dash is cycling. Anuj is the name of a boy. Anuj. Anuj is the name of a boy. Then which pronoun we can use there? He. Anuj is happy. He is cycling. The pronoun he is used to replace the noun Anuj. Do you understand? Anuj is a boy and so we write the pronoun he. If the name is a girl is given here, we have to write the pronoun she. Do you understand what are the pronouns? Okay, a pronoun is a word that is used to replace a noun. So, Anuj is the name of a boy, so we write the pronoun he. Then the sentence will become Anuj is happy, he is cycling. Let us move on to the next example. The girl is dancing. Second one. The girl, G-I-R-L, girl is dancing. D-A-N-C-I-N-G. The girl is dancing. Dash is a good dancer. Dash is a good dancer. Good dancer. D-A-N-C-E-R. Dancer. Full stop. Here, the girl is the subject. The girl. Then, which is the pronoun we have to use here? She is a good dancer. Yes? H-E. The pronoun used instead of the noun girl is she. Okay? Then, here the subject is Anuj, so we write the pronoun he. And here the subject is the girl. It is the girl and so we use she is a good dancer. Then look at the sentence. The girl is dancing. She is a good dancer. Okay. Then next example. Mother is in the kitchen. Third one. Mother is in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Spelling K-I-T-C-H-E-N. Kitchen. Mother is in the kitchen. Dash is baking some biscuits. Dash is baking. B-A-K-I-N-G. Baking some biscuits. S-O-M-E. Some. B-I-S-C-U-I-T. Biscuits. Mother is in the kitchen. Dash is baking some biscuits. Mother is the subject. We have to replace the word mother with a pronoun. Mother is a feminine word. So we use she is baking some biscuits. She is baking some biscuits. It is not a masculine noun. It is a feminine noun. So we have to replace the noun mother with the pronoun she. Is it clear now? Then look at down this sentence. Anuj is happy. He is cycling. You have to fill the text with these pronouns. Anuj is happy. He is cycling. You fill in the blanks. The girl is dancing. She is a good dancer. Then mother is in the kitchen. She is baking some biscuit. Is it clear? Then match the word or group of words in column A with the correct pronoun in column B. That is our next exercise. A, B. Here is two columns. First one, the kite, K-I-T-E. Second one, mother, M-O-T-H-E-R. Third one, Anuj and Arab, Anuj and Arab, A-A-R-A-B. Double A is there. Anuj and Arab. Next one, the boy. Fourth one, the boy. The Boy. B-O-Y, boy. In group B, the first word is she. Then the second one is it. Third one is he. Fourth one is they. Then we have to match the noun with the pronoun. We have to match the noun with the correct pronoun. Yes, look here. The kite. Which is the pronoun we have to use here? It. The kite. It. Instead of the noun the kite, we have to use the pronoun it. Which is the pronoun used instead of the noun the kite? It. I-T. It. Then mother. For mother, we have to use she. S-H-E. She. S-H-E. She. Pronoun which is used for mother. The pronoun which is used for the noun mother is she. S-H-E. She. Then she replaces the noun mother. Here the kite is a noun and instead of the kite we use the pronoun it. It is used instead of the kite. Here she is used instead of mother. Okay, look at the third one. Anuj and Arav. That is a plural noun. Anuj and Arav. This is a plural one. So instead of Anuj and Arav, we use the pronoun they. Draw a line from here to they. Anuj and Arav, they. Then the boy is here. Instead of the boy, we can use he. Draw a line from he to the boy. This is, we have to match column A with the column B. Once more, the kite is a noun and it is replaced by the pronoun it. Here, mother is replaced by the pronoun she. S-H-E. She. Anuj and Arav is replaced by the pronoun they. T-H-E-Y. They. Here, the boy is replaced by he. H-E. Okay, you should draw a line and connect the words in column A with the words in column B. Okay, is it clear? Have you done it? Next segment is pronunciation. Next segment is pronunciation. Pronunciation. P-R-O-N-U-N-C-I-A-T-I-O-N. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Stress is laid on the alphabet that is double. Stress is laid on the alphabet that is double, as in L sound. Which is the sound? L. Is stretched till. L sound is stretched in tell. T-E-L-L. Tell. It is stressed. And E sound in teeth. E sound in teeth. T-E-E-T-H. Teeth. This pronounced as teeth. T-E-E-T-H. Teeth. Say these words aloud and find more words that have a double alphabet like cell. L group cell. S-E-L-L. Cell. Tell. Cell. C. E group S-E-E. See. Teeth. See. Tell. Then bell. B-E-L-L. Bell. B-E-L-L. Bell. Then teeth. K-E-E-P. Keep. K-E-E-P. We have to write so many other examples. C-E-L-L. Cell. C-E-L-L. Cell. D-E-E-P. Deep. D-E-E-P. Deep. H-E-L-L, hell. H-E-L-L, hell. Then G-R-E-E-N, green. G-R-E-E-N, green. Then K-I-L-L, kill. K-I-L-L, kill. J-E-E-P, G. We can write so many other words. LL words. T-E-L-L, tell. S-E-L-L, sell. B-E-L-L, bell. C-E-L-L, sell. H-E-L-L, hell. K-I-L-L, kill. These are the words ending with the L-L letters. Double L. So we have to keep, put a stress there. Tell, sell, bell, sell, hell, kill. Here double E is here and the pronunciation is like E. Keep, K-E-E-T-H, keep. S-E-E-C, K-E-E-P, keep. D-E-E-P, deep. G-R-E-E-N, green. Next one, J-E-E-P, jeep. Okay, you have to find many more examples and write in your text. Then I values life is a segment. Make a chart of good manners and stick in your room. Make a chart of good manners and stick in your room. You have to take a chart paper and make a write the title good manners, and you have to write 5 or 6 sentences in that and paste it on your wall in your study room. Whenever you pass through that area or whenever whenever you are sitting for studying, you have to look at that sentence. Then it will be a routine. It will be like a routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E, routine. Which are the good manners? I will use please and thank you. That is one thing. I will use please and thank you. You have to write the title good manners. Good manners. G-O-U-O-D, good. M-A-N-N-E-R-S, manners. Good manners. Which are the good manners? I will use please and thank you. It's a good manner. Use please and thank you. Use I will. Use please and thank you. Use please. P-L-E-A-S-E, please. And thank you. T-H-A-N-K. Thank you. This is a good manner. Whenever you want something from others, you have to ask them politely. Please, can you give me a pen? Can you please move a little? These are the signs of good manners. You use the words please and thank you. Every time if you want something or if you get something, you should say thank you to them. If you are given something by others, you should thank them for giving that present. Okay, use thank you and please. That is a good habit. Next one, wait for my turn to speak. Always you have to wait for your turn. Don't interrupt others. While the elders are speaking something, you should go to them and interrupt others while they are continuing their speaking. That is not a good habit. You have to wait for your turn. You have to wait for your turn. That is a good habit. You wait for your turn to speak. Next one, wait for your turn to speak. W-A-I-T, wait for your turn. Your T-U-R-N, turn to speak. Wait for your turn to speak. Don't interrupt others. While they are speaking, don't interrupt others. Wait for your turn. Then play nicely and share. This is a very good manner. Play nicely. Don't do any cheating to others. Don't show foul while playing. While you are playing with your friend, don't show any don't do any foul play. Don't do any foul play. Don't cheat others. That is, play nicely and you have to develop a habit of sharing. Sharing your ball, sharing your pencil, sharing your belongings. That is a good habit. Play nicely and share. Next one. Play nicely. P-L-A-Y. Play. N-I-C-E-L-Y. Nicely and share. S-H-A-R. Play nicely and share. Next one, which is the next habit? Respect your elders. Very important thing. Respect your elders and greet them. Whenever you saw an elder, you should greet them and respect them. While greeting, you should bow your head a little. Bow your head means like this, you bend your head a little and greet them. That is a habit or that is a sign of good habit. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Respect our elders. E-L-D-E-R-S. Respect our elders. Elders means, what is the meaning of elders? E-L-D-E-R-S. Elders. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. Next one, cooperate with others. Cooperate means cooperation. What is the meaning of cooperation? Sahakarana. Cooperation. A give and take policy. Give and take policy. That is cooperation. You have to develop a cooperation with others. Next habit is, good manner is cooperate with others. Cooperate with others. With others. If you don't have a cooperating mentality, you don't have to play with others. If you are having a habit of winning all the time, you want to win all the time, don't share your things with others. That is not a good habit. Cooperating mentality is a good habit. Cooperating, develop a cooperating mentality. Next one, not interrupt or yell out. Not interrupt. Not interrupt. Interrupt means, what is the meaning of interrupt? I-N-T-E-R-R-U-P-T. Interrupt. തടസ്സപ്പെടുത്തുക. I-N-T-E-R-R-U-P-T. Not interrupt. I-N-T-E-R-R-U-P-T. Interrupt others. Don't interrupt others or yell out. Yell out. Y-E-L-L. Yell out. That means making fair, not fair, unfair sounds. Making unfair sounds by crying, like crying. Yell out. Shouting. Not interrupt or yell out. Which are the good habits? Can you say which are the good habits? Listen here, good manners. Use please and thank you. Always use please and thank you. Then wait for your turn to speak. Don't interrupt others while they are speaking. Wait for your turn. Whenever your turn comes, you have to speak your ideas. Play nicely and share. Play nicely with others and share. Then respect your elders. Respect our elders. Then cooperate with others. Cooperate with others. Then not interrupt others or yell out. These are the good habits. These are the good habits. Then here is, golden fairy has lost her wand. In this chapter we had studied about a golden fairy and she lost her magic wand. Wand means magic wand, and help the fairy to reach her wand. Here you have to help her to find the way to the magic wand. I will show you here start from here, come here and here, through here. You have to cross this place and we have to come and land near the wand. You are very smart and eligible children. You have to find the way to this. Okay, today our chapter, first chapter from this text is over. You have to read the text as many times as possible and you should be then thorough with the lesson. Okay, let us stop here and let us start the new lesson in the next day. Okay, thank you.